holding the Yemei Asfira Far Lag Boim. You know, this man that the Talmidei Rabbi Akiva were Mesu, more state, more Yivam some of days, more state that there was Shneim Osa Elef Zugin Talmidim Hakollel Rabbi Akiva Gavis Antipris Ikula Mesu Parak Echad Meishalei Nehago Kavod Zeh Lezeh. It says that they all Mesu Parak Echad Al Shalei Nehago Kavod Zeh Lezeh. V'haya Eilam Shamim. It says the Welt was Shamim. The Shaila is that L'chayra Vada, we know that Kavod HaTorah is a wichtige Zach, Kvoid Chachamim is a wichtige Zach. But why was it that the fact that they were like Nehagו Kavod Zeh Lezeh was Mechayiv, that they were Mechayiv Misa, because we're like Nehagו Kavod Zeh Lezeh? So the pashtus is that you're dealing with Talmidei Rabbi Akiva, and the Kodesh Baruch Hu is medagdik with tzaddikim kechut hasayra. So since the Eibush is medagdik with Talmid Chacham kechut hasayra, tzaddikim kechut hasayra, so when it came to the Talmidei Rabbi Akiva, there was a besondere tvia on the Talmidei Rabbi Akiva. It was more than that. When you're talking about the Talmidei Rabbi Akiva, Shalei Nehagו Kavod Zeh Lezeh. The pshat is the Talmidei Rabbi Akiva, they were the ones that were the Leimdei Torah, the Amelei Torah. And when it comes to the Amelei Torah, they're considered like the heart of the Welt. Torah is what keeps the world pumping. And without Torah, it's not shaykh that the Welt can have an existence. And when there's a pekam in those that are the Leimdei Torah from the Welt, those the ones that are Amal B'Torah in the Welt, so that is so much more chomer. It's like when a person has a minor defect in the heart. When a person has a minor defect in the heart, then that stirs the whole function of the whole the goof of a mensch. So when there's a minor defect by those that are the Leimdei Torah, then that causes that there's the ganze Welt is wakeldig. It threatens the existence of the Welt. The fact that there were like Nehagו Kavod Zeh Lezeh. But the shaila is Eza Kavod. What are we talking about? That there were Nehagו Kavod Zeh Lezeh. That there was gefelt in the fact that they weren't mechabed the other person. They didn't treat him nicely. They said it was. What did they do? Who tells the place the Nehagו Kavod Zeh Lezeh? So the Isaiah tells us from the Lashon of Shneim Osa Elef Zugin Talmidim that I think that this is a shtel. Stom is not his eigen shtel, is Farkad Mahache. But the Lashon of Shneim Osa Zugin, that each person learned with a zug. The pshat is that so it gefelt in the yeshiva shabbat. And Akiva had a yeshiva from Chav Dalet Elef Talmidim, and it wasn't the yeshiva from Chav Dalet Elef Talmidim. It was a yeshiva from 12,000 zugim. It means each person learned with his chavisa. He had his eigen yeshiva within Rabbi Akiva's yeshiva. So there was a chesaron that there was. So Tzarage felt in the divrei chavrei, the risk of the reise, the mile of yeshiva they didn't have. So that means that each person sat with his chavrusa, he went with his chavrusa. He didn't feel it was necessary to go and to have the divrei chavrei, to learn with his chavrei. And because he didn't feel it was necessary to go and to learn from his chavrei, says, Harbi Lamadati Mirabaisai, V'yoysemer Mechaverai. The Pilpul Chaverim is a bezundere Maila when it comes to Torah. The fact that a person's able to have that Pilpul Chaverim, he's malabin, he brings out more more of a clarkite in Torah. He brings out more from the Torah Alein. So medatzich that was the tvi over here. State the mission and the Seite. It says that Misha Meisa Akiva was bottle covered at Torah. What was the covered at Torah from Rabbi Akiva? Rashi says Misha Meisa Akiva bottle covered at Torah shall Yenoisen Libai Lidrish kol koitz the koitz shall kol ois kol shkein tevis Yisayas ois Yisayas going bas ubas ani dorish. V'zek vayt at Torah gadol she'ein badavar levatalo. The fact that you're dorish kol koitz the koitz. Rabbi Akiva, the milo for Rabbi Akiva was that he was dorish kol esen Shabbat Torah. Rabbi Akiva was dorish kol koitz the koitz. He didn't leave an area of Torah that wasn't touched. That was the kvoid Torah of Rabbi Akiva. So the milo of Rabbi Akiva was that he didn't leave something in the Torah that wasn't touched. And here his Talmidim, they left Torah, they left it on the table. There was a concerning and a kavod Torah, but they weren't dorish kol koitz v'koitz Shabbat Torah, because if they would have had the pilpul chaverim, they would have been able to bring out the kavod Torah. And because nehagu kavod zebezeh, they didn't bring out yenik kavod Torah. So that's the pshat that the state that the hoya olam shamim. What does it mean hoya olam shamim? Because it's gefelt in a kavod zebezeh, so the velt was shamin. Because the pshat is, it was the end. When they were mace, there was mace Rabbi Akiva. There was no amshacha from Rabbi Akiva. The kavod Torah from Rabbi Akiva. The fact that Rabbi Akiva was dorish kol koitz v'koitz, that had no amshacha because the Talmidim didn't carry over that kavod Torah from Rabbi Akiva to be dorish kol koitz v'koitz, not to leave any area in Torah that was untapped. So Mela, there was a churban in the kavod Torah, and because of that churban in the kavod Torah, so Mela was mason the Talmidei Rabbi Akiva. Again, it's for you. Wow.